Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after returning to our capital and wondering where we should go next. I think we've settled on doing a companion quest, but the question is which one? Not entirely sure still, but I guess we'll find out. But before I do that, let me go talk to Octavia and see if she has anything to say about the... Yes. Do you regret letting Janusz escape? She was... Oh, no. Well, maybe just a bit. Of course, it's bad that he's free and able to keep hurting people, but to sacrifice people dying in front of you just to save a bunch of people Janusz might hurt in the future, that would be insane. And getting revenge just for the sake of revenge? No, not at that price. I think Regongar would beg to differ, but thank you for supporting me when I needed it. It was one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. I mean, one small step away from leaving them behind to chase Janusz. Right, there's nothing to be thankful for, or there's nothing to thank me for. You were the one who made the right call. You know I'm always here to support you. We made a mistake, we should never have let that monster escape. You made the right call. Oh, no. You have no idea how much I was seeding on the inside. Reg wanted me to chase after him, and I almost did. Right, neutral good action. Great, thanks. Hold on. Oh no. My alignment is all out of sorts. I might have been playing a little too loose and fast with my alignment there. Yeah, maybe I haven't been making the right role-playing choices. But here's the thing with about, you know, CRPGs and alignment and stuff. Life isn't really all that cut and dry, is it? It's like a mix of different alignment stuff, and I mean, I guess it kind of depends on how you justify it to yourself, but yeah. At least that's my excuse. Wait, Arsenault, are you a woman? I honestly thought you were a dude this entire time. I mean, I just went by the name Arsenio, you know, like Arsenio Hall, but sure. Do I need to talk to you about any of this? Alright, well, tell me about Abadar.
With pleasure. Abadar is the god of cities, law, merchants, and wealth. The core of his teachings is simple. Law and order. Great show. I mean, I don't really watch it myself, but my wife does. A civilization to develop, which allows people to live in peace and prosperity. If Aristel favors old customs, small settlements, and simple trades like hunting, then Abadar patronizes development, complex trades, order, and entrepreneurship. Each priest of Abadar finds something personal in serving him. Some believe that law is the main aspect of their faith, and they guard it zealously. Others put the well-being of their society above all. I personally follow Abadar's teachings that say civilization must penetrate the wildest savage lands and help people live in comfort and safety. You're an Aasimar, if I'm not mistaken, which means that we're Nemesis, of course. Oh, wait. I suppose it's easy to tell, isn't it? Yes, I'm an Aasimar, though I'm not sure how or when the blood of the Celestials appeared in my family. Among all my relatives and known ancestors, I'm the only one who inherited it. I must admit, I'm glad this lot fell on me. It draws more attention to me, a useful trait for a priest who wishes to gather a congregation. So, how did you come to be my barony? It's a long story and not a terribly exciting one. I was born and raised in Absalom, and now here I am, but I saw little point in staying there. What's the purpose in promoting the faith of Abadar in a city already so large and well developed? No, I was drawn to backwater places. That's right, you heard me. Your barony? Fucking backwater garbage, where civilization was just beginning to emerge. It gives me such joy to see the first stones of a new settlement being laid, or to see wilderness that once harbored monsters and criminals become safe. A safe, cozy home for people. I've devoted my life to my travels, choosing to visit places like your barony. Allow me to say, it's a place after my own heart. A real fucking dumpster fire. A city growing over the remains of a bandit lord's lair is exactly the sort of triumph of civilization Abadar prescribes. I hope my skills as a priest will be of service to these lands and their denizens. Alright, so if you're so eager to help the citizens, why do you charge for your services? It's part of Abadar's philosophy. The rules of trade and exchange develop for a reason. They help bring order to our world, and they mustn't be broken without need. The opportunity to get what one desires for no effort has a corrupting effect on souls.
Right, so the reason why I spoke to you is because I want to buy a Scroll of Atonement. Yeah, so I think this resets my alignment, which I would definitely appreciate right now. Oh, also, Kaliki, I need to give you back the Belt of Constitution. Sweet. Or... oh no, what you have is better. Gotcha. Alright, so... let me see. Not sure if I need to do it in this screen or do it in the main screen, but just in the off chance that maybe we'll see Fabrosi explode and reassemble or something, let's do it here. Oh, I need to actually choose a target? Seems weird. That's it? I've performed a lawful evil action. Okay, that was a little underwhelming, but thank you, I guess. Huh, cool. Do I need to speak to anyone else? Have I spoken to Ekun in recent times? I don't know if he even has a quest. Oh, there we go. I hope you enjoyed the party. Ekun's brows furrow anxiously. Finally, he answers, "Yes, nice to see old friends and spend time with new ones. But, next time, warn me, especially if Elena will be there. She was very handsy. She touched me in places no one should touch me, for I am a robot." And what did you do? What did you and Ntavi do when she took you from the party? Talk. Remember the past. Don't tell me you thought. Ekun stops and turns bright red. Okay, well, great, thanks. Bye? I guess that's it then? Sure. I'm assuming with Knock Knock and Jubilos, we'll have to do their side quest first. What about Harem? As loath as I am to speak to him, he's one of my companions. There we go. So you're not too happy about seeing your kin, are you? Harem fiddles with his beard pensively.
Well, it's not as if I'm holding a grudge against the whole dwarven race. In Bavaria, the River Kingdoms, and the Stolen Lands, I'm always rather happy to see one of us. Exiles like me, or those who left their homelands voluntarily in search of a better life, or even those who were born here and have never seen the mountains, I hold nothing against them. But the Skeggi, you see, Fabrosi Cortez, they aren't just dwarves, they are envoys from my homeland and Toreg himself, like everyone who exiled me, who humiliated me, everyone I left behind. All of that have come back to torture me. They carry the spirit of the Five Kings Mountains with them. The spirit that is more nauseating to me than the stench of a corpse.
What? That's it? We're not done talking, man. Maybe you should drive these Skeggi back to their mountains?
So, I would enjoy seeing those smug Skeggi led by Torag servant dig themselves a grave with their own hands and lie in it. It's probably petty of me. What's the difference who dies early or later if the same end awaits us all? But please allow me this small pleasure.
Alright, so you have the divine gift of the touch of the Unmaker. The divine gift of the touch of the Unmaker. What the fuck is this? War of the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
I've never heard of any such thing, but you saw with your own eyes what happened. The Paladin's word had the ring of truth. And what could this mean for me? Who gave me this gift? Torag or Grotus? And for what purpose? What should I do with it? Questions keep rushing into my mind. Countless. Everything is so confusing. So strange and inconceivable.
Harem's speech turns into barely understandable mumbling. Which is obviously what I was doing on purpose? Definitely. Alright, well, I think we're good to go. We were probably good to go like 50 million years ago, so... sorry about that. Wait, do I need to talk to Valerie? Sorry.
So many thoughts, so common.
It's just we're not often in our capital these days, so I figure. I guess not. Yeah, we're good. Okay, sorry about that. False alarm. I'm not going to speak to anyone else before we bugger off. Although, I would like to maybe drop off some stuff before we go, though. So if I could do that... oh. Wait, can I only do that in my throne room? Hold on. Didn't I have access to that thing everywhere? Or did I not? Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Damn it! I thought we were good to go. Why are we not ready? Unbelievable, guys. What the hell? Don't I have attendants? Don't I have handmaidens? Don't I have some, people to bang? Maybe? Alright, let me just drop this garbage off. Thank you. Don't need that. Oh, right, the new armor. Oh, wait, hold on. Tristan, did you not? Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. I need to re-equip Tristan's stuff. I'm hoping that we can just do this. Doesn't seem to be the case, unfortunately. Okay, fine. Alright, so you were wearing the bogeyman's robes. Energy source, maybe? Yep. As well as the phylactery. Thank you. And what else? Belt of physical perfection. Acid immunity. Not really necessary. I think the ring of protection, right? Yeah. Or was it something else? Gloves of elven kind. Was that on you? No, I picked that up from somewhere else, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so natural armor. Or... oh, right, no, you're good with the fire stuff, so burning amulet. Sounds good to me. And what else? I think I gave you the crossbow. I'm assuming even though you're blind, you can still shoot shit, yes? Okay, so let me just quickly see if I have any crossbows that I can give him that are fairly unique. If only this was actually organized by type and not by name, that would be nice. But I guess not. I'll just have to eyeball it then. Ugh, so sorry. Damn it. That's a heavy crossbow. I'm pretty sure we had a regular light crossbow, didn't we? Oh, no, there we go. Light crossbow plus what? That's it? Well, I mean, he's not exactly meant to be, you know, causing a lot of damage with that stuff, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, I think that's good then. We'll just use the light crossbow plus 1 for the time being. In terms of everything else, though... oh, right, the braces of armor, definitely. And I guess the best one that we have is plus 4. Sure. What about gloves and such? Knowledge of Arcana, is that your thing? No, you're more knowledge of the world and all that jazz. Wait, so knowledge of Arcana, is Lindsay good at that? She is. So maybe the gloves would be good for her? I don't think she really needs to do the concentration checks though. But that's fine. And I think Tristan... oh, right, the cape. What to give you for a cape? I think we'll just give you a cloak of resistance or something. Alright, sure. Unless we have something else. Which I highly doubt. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Wait, is that all we have? I thought we had more. Did we not? Plus 2 enhancement to natural armor and plus 4 resistance on saving throws. For various stuff, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Although, wait, does that actually increase your AC? I don't think it does though, does it? Oh, it does! Okay, so that's something to consider. But I don't think we need to worry about your AC too much now, do we? No. Alright, Tristan, I might be missing some stuff, but I think we're good to go. Wait. Oh, I don't actually see the, what's it? The, blindfold on your character. Bone mail, we don't need this, I don't think. Reaper's vest. Light armor studded. I guess it kind of depends on who we bring. But I think we'll keep it for now. Robe of a true master. Interesting. Unnatural robe. I think we'll leave this behind. Blessed defense. Definitely don't need that. Okay. We're good to go. Now, I am lacking some supplies and all that jazz, but I don't really care about that too much. I've wasted enough time as it is. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. So I think we'll do Jubilost's thing. So if we're doing Jubilost's thing, then we might as well bring Knock Knock while we're there. Since that's kind of in the general area, I believe. And who else? Oh, right, Jubilost. And Lindsay and Tristan. Tristan, not gonna lie. I feel good to have you back in my team. Even though you definitely betrayed me and, I mean... you were kind of in cahoots with Nyrissa this entire time, so... I wouldn't say you betrayed me. It's not like you suddenly decided to do something. It's more so the fact that you plan to betray me in the first place. I don't know if it really makes any sense, but anyways, let's take the teleport to Carcosa, I believe. Yes, and from here we should be able to get to the... Oh, we need to bring Lindsay and Jubilost. Fantastic. Hold on, do I go here? Oh, I think I go there. And... did something happen? It better not be something failed. Alright, so... Mineral Spring. The locals speak of a healing spring whose waters cure diseases and grant new powers. This natural phenomenon should be investigated. Sure. In about 14 days. And Regongar is about done with Bog Mischief. Hopefully, you don't fail me, Regongar, but knowing you, you might. So, I don't know. Alright, let me just quick save. And let's do this. Let's go interrupt the master debater of the Fae. I'm sure nothing terrible can come of this, right? Definitely not. Unless the master debater would like to masterfully debate some stuff with me, perhaps. What? Near Zottenroppel? Oh, what the fuck is that? That's not him, is it? What's his face? Tartuccio? A very pale gnome with brittle hair is scribbling something busily on a small scroll, not looking up as you approach.
There you are. At last. Go read the rules quickly. They're posted a little further along. The other teams already arrived a while ago. The host said we'll start as soon as you show up and read the rules. Of course. I'm famous enough for my admirers to follow my every move, but still, I'd like to know. How did you know we were coming?
The gnome shrugs.
The host said so. Well, are you going to keep wasting our time? Read the rules and we'll start.
Sure. Wait, do I actually need to debate this? Jubilost fixing his glasses. Jubilost looks at the paper describing the rules.
Well, let's see. I'll read out loud so everyone can hear. Rules of the inconsequent debates. Year to be added later. I see the authors didn't overstrain themselves. So the rules. Item 1. Obey the host in everything. Item 2. Come in triplets. Item 3. No fighting. No killing each other. Even temporarily. Even if you really want to. Even if we apologize later. Item 4. The most important one. The participant must say tentacles at least every 10 words. What's this nonsense? I expected to see tentacles. I mean, a description of the rules of the tentacles, right? I mean, what am I really talking about tentacles all the time now?
Jubilost turns his head from side to side, throws his hand in the air as if trying to close his mouth.
Fabrosi McCortez, I'm not joking. This is some kind of tentacles. It's making me say tentacles every few words.
Perception, examine the rules. Something is obviously wrong here. I'm assuming I'm not gonna win this roll? Interesting. Alright, fingers crossed. Oh, we failed. Examination offers nothing. Just like anything else that involves the Fae, the rules scroll looks ordinary and suspicious at the same time. I don't know what to believe. Maybe it's supposed to be like this?
So, we're just going to leave it as is?
I have a better idea. Let Lindsay buy us some time. I'll talk to the other participants. Yeah.
Don't worry about anything. I'll go run to the host and ask him a few questions for my book. It'll buy you some time. You'll start looking for whoever is responsible for this.
Sure.
Trail me.
You're not Tartuccio, are you? A little kobold raises his little snout at you.
Greetings.
Are you participating in the debates too? Why do you have those jerboas there? It's like a spell was cast over my friend when he read the rules. Did anything like that happen to you? So what do you want to ask if the host, if you win? Are you participating in the debates too? The little kobold brightens.
Yes, participate. I participate. What is this I hear? A kobold, a fellow tribesman of unforgettable Tartuk, damn his tentacles, has decided to participate in the debates. Kobold, participate.
The little kobold is very proud of himself. Why do you have those gerbils? The kobold lowers his head.
Face say, me 3. I know 3. I know friends. Want to go very much. Caught this jump mice. Now we are 3. Participate.
Oh, it's so cute. It's like a spell was cast over my friend.
I don't read. Gnome hit me. Read for me. Aloud, but then scream. I scared.
So what do you want to ask if the host if you win?
I dragon. How to become dragon?
Alright, I'll go.
See you.
Interesting. Nerd? You brought giant frogs? The pale gnome reads aloud enthusiastically.
And the young wizard desperately thrashed about in his fetters, but all in vain. The shoots of the plants held him tightly. The nymph, cruel and beautiful, sneered at him, and immediately...
And immediately what? And immediately anything.
The left frog is mocking the right one.
Does this book ever read? I thought the wizard would die in the last chapter while he was running from the horde of unicorns through the field of giant fly traps.
I can't do this voice for too long.
Oh, like you understand anything about literature, you stupid toad.
The gnome looks at you.
Ah, hello again, travelers. It seems I haven't introduced myself. I'm a nerd. A giant nerd.
As are we all.
I'm nerd, Zottenroppel, and these two idiots are my brothers. Vyar and Luar.
So what did the nymph immediately do to the wizard?
It's too much to tell. She keeps him hostage for another 4 chapters. It's like when it's more like real life. In this author's last book, he escaped from the evil wizard in 5 minutes.
Why are you calling those frogs your brothers?
Haha, these fools read the rules, and the rules are charmed.
I see. Nerd's colorless and dim eyes flare up with a mad and joyful fire.
Anyone who reads them turns into a frog. So now I have 2 frog brothers. I guess I'll leave them as they are. When else will I ever have a chance to laugh so much?
And why are they both frogs? Did they read them together?
Yes.
Nerd responds quickly.
No.
The frog on the right says happily.
Shut up, Luar. Of course we did. We read them and we transformed it. Now we're sitting and croaking.
The little kobold said one of you helped them read the rules.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's the giant frog. Fuck it, I'm just gonna read it properly.
Yeah, that's true, but he wasn't trying to read the frog rules. They're different on every pole. One turns you into a frog, another makes you say tentacles, and the third one makes you scream like crazy. Hilarious, right?
Not remotely.
You look pale.
She looks bleached.
Jubilost's voice is grim. Oh, it's a woman. I see.
It's alright. I've still got a fair bit of fight left in me. The Zottenroppels don't go down easy.
Nerd says cunningly.
My brothers and I lost our color long ago, but death still hasn't taken us.
And you're participating in the debates, yes?
Sure. Although really, we're just here to see the show. We figured it would be much fun. And we were right.
You are confused, my friends. If one of you read the rules for the kobold, why isn't one of you screaming? How is it that both of your brothers were turned into frogs, and if Nerd already saw what happened and knew the rules were charmed, then why did she tell us to read them?
Do you suspect us of something? Why would we charm the rules and read them ourselves? Or make you read them and put a spell on you?
Nerd adjusts her ridiculous helmet and strikes a rakish pose.
Let's just consider the tentacles. Who else would decide to make everyone else say tentacles? And who else would get caught in their own tentacles just for laughs? You're farsighted and loud-voiced. I like you.
Answer clearly. Did you charm the rules? Stop this immediately and release Jubilos from the spell. I say it's a fine prank. Let everything stay as it is. Yes, but also I don't want to lose the debates. Did you charm the rules? Just tell me that. I forgot his voice already.
Why are you picking on us? Our sister is the one who did it. Enough snitching, Luar. You're just jealous that it was Nerd who came up with the idea.
And why did you do it?
You're so boring. He wanted to, so he did it. Just think how funny it will be. Debates where all the participants are screaming or talking about tentacles or just croaking.
Nerd roars with laughter.
But we're honest players, so we charmed ourselves too. We wouldn't want an unfair advantage.
Can you release Jubilost?
Croak. Croak, croak. We're just stupid frogs and we understand nothing.
Nerd pretends to not hear anything. Okay, good.
Fabrosi McCortez, I'd say, let's leave things as they stand. Tentacles should easily win the debates, even with the word tentacles constantly jumping out of my mouth.
So I could intimidate them? You think I won't use force despite the rules about non-aggression? Let the spell or else. I think it would be funnier if you don't. So let's just have everything stay as is. Amazingly, Jubilos sighs with relief. Ah, there you are. Glad I found you. I stalled for as long as I could, but now it's time to begin. Let's go quickly. Wait, no, I'm not done talking to the other guy. Damn it, there was someone else I needed to speak to. This guy. Who's this guy? The host. The hooded creature looks mundane, but after looking for a time, one might notice the figure's contours tremble and flow, as in a haze. Welcome to the Inconsequent Debates. You can call us the host. We are the reason for all that happens here today. You've read the rules, have you not? Not that there's anything useful in them. We only made up the real rules the day after tomorrow, so then forget them and had to make new ones. So it's simple. You want, as a reward, for us to answer a question. So the competition will involve answering questions. We ask, and one in each triplet answers, and always the same one. The others can only prompt. Let's see. It'll be you, little kobold. You, Sir Alfred, and you, nerd, and you, Fabrosi Cortez. Remember one thing. Here in the Inconsequent Debates, there are no right or wrong answers. Every answer has weight, and each will be weighed. Don't choose the lightest one. Your rival might find a heavier argument. And most importantly, light answers are no fun for us. Why are you referring to yourself in the plural, host? You hear laughter emerge from under the hood. You know very well you've met us, Fabrosi Cortez, but it was a different us at a different time. For now, be satisfied that we do not wish to disclose ourselves. Alright, so tell us, why do you, for creatures from the first world, need to organize all this? Win the competition and ask. Those are the rules of the game, right?
Of course. What could be better than wasting precious tentacles on discovering the motivations of Fae? Each of my tentacles is trembling, awaiting this valuable information.
Alright, let's begin.
Begin!
The kobold jumps from joy. We are ready. The knight nods resolutely, despite the tentacles. Oh, I guess the knight read the tentacles thing too. That's hilarious.
Alright, let's see how tough they have it in the first world.
Some of you look so serious. Thus, we'll begin with a question about weighty matters. What can move a mountain? Jubilos Lindsay, what's our answer? Magic gods, my grandmother. Jubilos Lindsay, what's our answer?
Oh, I shouldn't have skipped my philosophy lessons at the academy. Such problems baffle me. It's not because I can't think of an answer, but because I think of 1,000 of them at once, and I don't know what I can hide from them.
I hope you are smart enough to see that it's tentacles. Answer, its own will. There is at least one mountain with tentacles in the first world. This time it's no joke. Tentacles. Ulas, the walking mountain, moves by its own will on tentacles.
Okay, so its own will and tentacles. Let's say its own will and tentacles then. Or, I'm tempted to say my grandmother, but I'm gonna say its own will and tentacles. You hear laughter from under the hood? Shit. We like this answer. It's worth 2. But what do the others say? What can move a mountain? The little kobold frowns desperately.
Maybe dragon? Dragon can move mountain.
Shit, what was his voice? Fuck, I've forgotten now. I'm just gonna go with... Faith in divine intervention. Do you hear my faithful tentacles? Faith nourishes us. With devout faith in our tentacles and a righteous cause, everything is within our tentacles.
A teleportation spell. I could probably manage moving a hill or 2. In fact, that gives me an idea.
We've heard you, and now you hear us. Of course, gods and magic can move mountains, but that answer is good for any question. How can one jump over the house? Magic? How to paint a fence yellow using blue paint? Divine intervention? Such light answers are the weakest. A good answer is its own will. Will and desire lie at the base of all of our emotions, action, and decision. If a mountain has a will, it will surely find a way to move. That was an interesting round. Let the next question be heard. What weakens when owned by many and dies if owned by none? What weakens when owned by many and dies if owned by none? A secret Interesting. Actually, that would be right. A house or any other property, a pot of soup. Definitely a pot of soup. Jubilost?
Glory. Say glory.
Jubilost stops, stressed, obviously waiting for the curse to work. Dies if owned by none. So I think it can either be secret or glory. Right, I'm gonna go with Jubilost answer though, just in case. The little kobold looks as if he's about to cry. Oh no! No! Don't cry, little kobold! Oh! I don't know this! Maybe it's dragon? Oh! It's breaking my fucking heart!
It's the knight's tentacle. It's the knight's heart. I swear by my tentacles. It can belong to himself or his righteous cause, or to his greatest tentacles. It can't belong to everybody.
Vyar, look at how I can roll my eyes.
Force, concentrate on the competition.
This won't do. We won't accept the answer from the Zotan triple, the triplet this round. But you are a spectacular eye roller. Now, as for the other answers, the heart is not the best answer, even among knights. There are many whose hearts belong to a beautiful woman and a beloved mother, plus their friends, their commander, their righteous cause, and a delicious lunch, especially a delicious lunch. And it doesn't seem that those hearts that belong to many grow any weaker. Glory is a poor answer. Oh, fuck. Only an extremely egotistic person who does not wish to share credit would think it shouldn't belong to many. One's own glory does not diminish anyone else's. We are almost prepared to agree on the dragon, but alas, no one gains victory on this round. Fuck, I knew I should have gone with secret. Here, the third question. So, okay, now that we know that Jubilost's answers aren't always right, I think we just have to go with our gut. Here, the third question. Each of us is born at the same time with a monster. Each day we live, it grows, it can torment, bring us joy, or kill without a single wound. What is it? Each of us is born with a monster. Each day we live, it grows, it can torment us, bring us joy, or kill without a single wound. Ambition? Possibly. I don't know if it grows every day though, because you can lose ambition. It's memory, or an evil twin brother from another timeline. I mean, considering that they were almost ready to agree on a dragon. What do you say, Jubilost?
I'll only end up saying tentacles, so why ask me? Tentacles is not the answer to this question. I hope you understand. Tentacles. So if we think logically and flex the tentacles of our minds, the answer must be some property of a living creature. Tentacles. Something that is born with it and grows over its life. Just like tentacles. Guess what word I will never ever say again? Tentacles. I mean knowledge. The answer is knowledge. We receive it, every tentacles, it can aid us and kill us.
Okay. Each day we live, it grows. Does it though? I mean, I guess in the barest sense, maybe? Knowledge can torment us and can bring us joy, but can it kill without a single wound? Or memory. Memory can torment, can bring us joy. I don't know about kill without a single wound though. Okay. Well, I think I actually agree with knowledge.
We have heard.
Oh, wait, no. We have heard you. What will the others say? What is the monster? The little kobold grabs his head, stressed.
Maybe it's dragons?
It's curiosity. It is born within us. It grows it day by day, and it saves us from the bleaching. And if only you knew how many it's killed. I don't know if the answer will do, but the greatest tentacles is the one that lives inside of us. We grow tentacles, beast in our soul, and we feed it with wrath, neglect, and tentacles. Eventually, it can break free and kill us, but tentacles must admit, the same beast gives strength to villains and tentacles. The poison we feed our monsters only nourishes them.
Interesting answers, except for the dragon. The dragon doesn't count, alas. Curiosity is also insufficient. The monster we described to us must by its own nature grow, many see their curiosity dim over the years. We like the answers about knowledge and the inner beast, but both seem somewhat light. We expected something more substantial. We declare that both Sir Alfrey and Fabrosi McCortez, along with the triplets, shall receive the share of the victory this round, but remember, a victory shared by 2 is half the victory. One final trial, and we will sum up the results. I grew tired of questions. Do you know the game Knight, Dragon, Snag? The knight defeats the dragon burns the snag, but if the knight walks in the woods, he will stumble on the snag and die. Well, that's why the snag defeats the knight.
Children's game. Great!
These are the inconsequent debates. Why not play a game? So you break up into pairs and yell out your chosen word at the signal. The one who shouts knight defeats the one who shouts dragon, and the one who shouts dragon defeats the one who shouts snag. And snag shall defeat knight. We'll play Sir Alfrey against the kobold, and nerds Zottenruppel against the baron. The winners will then play each other. Is the first pair ready? Yell on 3. 1, 2, 3. So Alfrey says knight, obviously, and the kobold's gonna say dragon.
Dragon!
This is all too predictable, but charming in a way. The host is obviously enjoying the game. It's a good thing we didn't look ahead. It's much more fun to see it unfold like this. Sir Alfrey wins. Now for the second pair. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. What do we think that she's going to say? The only answer that hasn't been said yet is a snag, so I'm gonna say dragon. Oh, she answered dragon as well. Nerd shouts, performing an on-the-spot impersonation of the kobold, then falls over laughing. Looks like her own amusement is more important to her than the competition. A tie. Let's go again on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dragon.
Snag! Ah, damn it.
Nerd waves her hand.
I meant to cheat, but I didn't have time to think of how.
Dragon won! 1-1!
The little kobold is as happy for you and your dragon as if it was his own victory. Oh my god. Can we take him home? So the baron wins. Now the winner against the winner. The baron against the knight. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm assuming he's gonna say knight again. So I'm gonna say snag. Sir Alfred takes a deep breath and with his mighty chest, but then the curse takes over. Tentacles! Realizing how their spell has worked, Nerd and her brother start roaring with laughter, sometimes sniffling with delight. The host makes a helpless gesture. We cannot but pronounce the baron the winner of this round, and now it's time. Time to announce the winner of the debates. After 4 tests, the triplets of the baron and Sir Jubilos wins. It was most amusing, children. Most amusing. You should know that this is rare praise from us.
Congratulations, sirs and ladies. I keep changing my voice, but I swear by my tentacles, it was a worthy struggle.
Your triplet performed better than we could have imagined. For that reason, you may ask us not 1, and not 2, but 3 questions. They must be asked by the baron, the voice of your triplet.
Fabrosi McCortez, do you remember the fate of the
Jubilos suddenly stops talking. He opens and closes his mouth, but makes not a sound.
Have a silent spell, mate. I love it. Now what's he going to do? Come, brothers, let's run.
Now everything is in your hands, Fabrosi McCortez. Think well upon your questions. We will answer honestly, but I don't know is also an honest answer. Ask about what a host from the first world might know. Alright, so I want to know why the gnomes left the first world. I want to know about this affliction, the bloom that fell on my barony. I want to know why you organized all this, the host. I want to know who my love is and whom I'm bound to tie my lot. I want to know about how to gain power and immortality. Any suggestions for a good pet name? I want to know why the gnomes left the first world, so I'll honor Jubilos' request. That is the question. We knew it would be asked, but a simple answer, a light answer, has no value, right? We hope our debates convince you of this. This is why we must present you with another answer. A good one, a valuable one. Numbers will help you on your way. One of them is 5th in 10. It'll be easy to find you red. Who opened the road for the ancient dead man and his black-feathered messenger? The second is a dozen times in a dozen. And is thrice the number of those who lost their faces. Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. Wait until he who is born twice will twice be defeated. Put the 2 numbers together. When the moon leaves her path near the waters of Candlemere, find the one who will open the secret. Alright, so Obviously, she's talking about all the stuff that we've been through so far. So, let's see. Who opened the road? 1 is the 5th and 10. I don't know about that, what that means. It'll be easy to find if you read. So I guess it's not read if you read. Who opened the road for the ancient dead man? So I'm assuming that's talking about Mordecai. And I guess it was that, that guy with the blonde hair who opened the thing. And his black feathered messenger, so that's the crow. Or the raven. The second is a dozen times a dozen. Dozen times a dozen, so that 144? Like multiplication or what? And is thrice the number of those who lost their faces. The defaced sisters, I guess? Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. Wait until he who is twice born, so Armag, will twice be defeated. Put the two numbers together. When the moon leaves her path near the waters of Candlemere, find the one who will open the secret.
A heap of senseless mumble instead of a...
First walk the road, then you may accuse us of being senseless, but in the end, you won't. Okay, so, I'm assuming this will be inconsequential. Let's ask about why you organized all this. We were bored.
That's fair for you.
Try living in multiple eternities like us. Your views on entertainment might change radically. Alright, last question. Any suggestion for a good pet name? The host laughs. You children can be so funny. A pet name, you say? Is your pet a reindeer? If not, call it reindeer in whatever language you know. The last reindeer named creature we met was charming. Surprisingly, it originated from one eerie and unpleasant place called Roaming Chasm. That was your final question.
We have the answer, and yet we don't. But what an adventure. Fabrosi McCortez, we'll have to discuss this further on our return to the capital.
Farewell, Fabrosi McCortez? Ah, we almost forgot. The host turns to the kobold. You, little creature. You didn't win, but you managed to make us laugh. Do you want to come with us? No promises you'll turn into a dragon, but still. The kobold jumps from joy, but then carefully asks, pointing at his Jerboas,
take my friends? Yes?
Oh my god, he's so cute. Alright, fine. The hooded creature laughs. Listen all, the inconsequent debates are not closed. We'll spare all of you the effects of the Zottenruppel tricks, and bid you farewell. Oh, that was fun. That was fun, I like that. That was pretty cool. It's not, you know, overly heavy. It's not, it's just kind of amusing and very kind of like touching in a way, so... That was fun, I like that. I would like more of those kinds of quests and all that jazz. And, yeah. It actually kind of reminds me of playing Planescape Torment, which had a lot of very dialogue-heavy parts and the different nuances of conversation and all that jazz. Anyways.
The Fae are no match for my ingenuity.
The debates, the Fae, and their mysteries. And most importantly, we don't have to fight anyone. I like this adventure.
Okay, well, can we go now? I guess? Sure. Okay, so I guess we're done with the inconsequent debates. I don't know if we have any really useful information right now. But I'm assuming it's something to do around Candlemere, is kind of my guess. So I guess we'll have to speak to a Jiblos later. Well, let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and then we'll go to Oleg's trading post, deal with the goblins there. And then I think we might want to do some of the other... companion quests. Oh, right, we also need to look for the poachers and stop them from killing the lizard folk. Yeah, so I think we'll do that as well, and then maybe we'll go deal with Kaliki's ghost thing, and yeah, I'm assuming we still have some time to explore some stuff, so maybe instead of like rushing towards finding Armag's tomb, which I'm hoping is not actually time sensitive, we can maybe explore some of these places that we missed and all that jazz, and, you know, try to level up on all that good stuff. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!